What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Batman, the Telltale series. But you guys decide what happens. Oh my god, that's a mouthful. Last episode, Harvey Dent got his face burned at the debate, and that's pretty much all that needs to be remembered, I believe. Alright, sorry, I kind of woke up just a few minutes ago. I kind of took a few hour nap, so forgive me if I seem a little off. My brain has not fully connected back to its normal state. Yes, that's exactly what I mean to say. They told you, I'm not going to be normal. Well, I'm never normal, but I'm not going to be myself in this video. I'm kind of, I'm trying to wake up a little bit, so forgive me. Purposely on Batman, the Telltale series.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham.
Oh, that we learned that Mayor Hill got the Waynes killed. That's kind of an important plot point.
They're waiting for you in hell. Then it just felt light.
Wait a second. I don't remember this scene looking like this. In fact, I remember it being dark and broken. So it is in this, in that.
Because we took his family's land. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower?
But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Sorry.
Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Not what he said when I last played this game, or when I last played this game on my PC. I kind of went as Mayor, after Mayor Hill, as Batman, and he wasn't very pleased with that. My justification was he was a criminal, so who gives a shit? I'm just getting the truth quicker out of him.
Thank you for volunteering.
We'll see when we get back to Shadows Edition later in the week, probably after this few episodes.
We are the children of Arkham.
Oh yeah, we also saved Selena, but Harvey's face got burnt, and it wasn't a very pretty sight. Now this episode, of course, also has glitches, but it has one of the most distracting ones, which you will indefinitely see in this episode. Great. I actually kind of forgot how this opened up a little bit.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey.
This is gonna be the most awkward episode, because this is kind of the
I keep
end of Harvey Dent and the start of Two-Face by the end of this.
Harvey needed you. Why save me? Harvey's your best friend.
You have my back, I don't owe you a reason, I care about you.
I just don't get it.
I did it because I care about you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
There are also armed mercenaries coming for your head.
I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I get it.
You do?
I don't blame you for not wanting to be here.
Thanks. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries sustained at the event.
I'm sorry, you look good, you look terrible.
Harvey, I am so sorry this happened.
Hey, come on.
Kind of is.
Well, I'm sorry anyway.
Actually, it very much is my fault.
You've had me wrapped up
Harvey.
this whole time. Numb
Very much my
beyond
fault.
belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family
You'll be
will
all right.
heal quick. Hey, I'm sure it'll heal up nicely. You'll have some scarring, but it won't be that bad. Optimism,
Exactly.
right? Scars are cool. Rugged. Manly. Exactly.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you
Yeah,
some flowers.
I brought
Let's
him.
see
Totally
how
not
first.
your supposedly girlfriend, Selena.
And my secretary.
Which
Every
might drive her on the bend later on.
One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been
Yeah.
a no-show.
I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else.
Guess we weren't as close as I
You'll
thought.
hear from her. She was here. Forget about her.
Guess I
You'll
can't
hear from her. You'll hear eventually. You
Yeah,
know.
she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make
You know what?
myself
I'm gonna
turn it
flip
off
for this
completely.
one. Thankfully, I did bring
The debate over and
my
over.
coin once again.
Look at me,
Here's proof.
preaching it. What a great guy you are while I go and get my face
Because
bashed.
I.
It's easy.
Let's see. Just
Every
watch yourself. I
news
tried to
station
warn
showing
you.
it. Just regurgitating the same old sound bites.
Because there's a scene that it doesn't really matter.
Yourself.
You know what? Considering it don't
Nothing you
matter.
can do to change what happened. Replaying that moment will only
use it.
drive you crazy.
Yeah, I know that. But here I am.
Trust me. You need to stop.
I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything.
Turn on TV or let him vent. I'll turn it off.
Right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that.
But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen.
This isn't over.
Remember, I'm next. You need to be careful. Gotham's in
Trying to
danger.
cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up.
Great.
At the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early.
Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But
You should listen to them. Make the
chair, Mr.
main
Dent.
rules. You do what you need to.
Oh, don't over.
No, actually, listen to them. They probably know what they're talking about.
You should probably listen to the doctors. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, I've been a very good invalid, Bruce. Don't worry. I can't afford to take it easy right now.
Trust me, you're gonna want to, because
You
it had
do
a
the
whole
same
burn
in my
side of your
position,
face.
Which is why I
It's
won't
gonna work
even
a
try
lot
to tell you
more.
to not
It's
look
gonna-
into those tapes.
Yeah.
I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot.
Hill admitting
Let's
to
just
having
say your
both
whole
of them killed.
Two faces is gonna really work for you.
I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Oswald and I were best friends when we were kids. I knew his mother. Talked to her.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Bit late for that. You did what you had to. Thanks.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you. What is that?
Batman.
The bat signal. Finally.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do?
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. He just needs to talk
Except,
to me.
Yeah, of course, go ahead.
except when
Hey,
season
man, I
2
said hi.
comes along. He won't be as fine.
You rest
Yeah.
up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Batman. The Telltale series. I was always having the enemy within on the bottom of that. So I've been playing a lot of the enemy within again, and it's so good. Oh man, I haven't played it a lot today, but oh man.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Oh boy, the twist that's coming up, we gotta go save Montoya, which I agree with. I actually saved Harvey in my last time I played this.
Understood.
He was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not grateful for what I did. He was ungrateful for what I
We don't
did.
have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can.
Hello?
I have to go.
You know, from a distance, this is probably the scariest.
Light.
This is probably the scariest Batman to actually sneak up on you. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll rethink my methods.
Like, I would actually be terrified to see this guy
I'm
sticking
just
behind
glad
me.
I got your attention.
Here I am. I'm impressed. Of course, got my attention. I'm
So
impressed.
here we are.
Not a bad idea. I'm impressed.
I have good ones every now and then. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce, just for tonight.
I thought we've already kind of had a truce.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who
Multiple
tried to
times
shoot
now.
me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is
I
personal.
get back her up.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them.
That's called a plot, focus on ending, and
And
that was Thomas
fate.
Wayne's fault. Ask on ending them.
Want answers?
I mean, ask Cobblepot. Ugh,
Oswald Cobblepot.
I can't speak
Cobblepot?
English good.
I'll bring him in for questioning.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
No, he has half his face burnt now.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. You gotta keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
This is also the episode they finally bring in Lucius, isn't it?
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius
Yep.
has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
I hate that he's only in
Who are
3
you talking
episodes in
to?
this entire game series.
You got a whole team or something?
My butler.
I'm not joking.
Hilarious.
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first
Kind of makes me
model
wonder
was
what
only
the,
equipped for visual surveillance.
I wonder how this is actually going to end, if Alfred is going to have an eye patch, or
You'd need an
if
audio
Bert's
feed
going
as
to lose
well.
his ear.
The microphones
Okay,
are
wondering what you're all
incredibly
going to choose
sensitive.
there.
They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards.
Nice work, just what I needed. Why didn't I already have this?
Hear through
This works.
walls, like X-ray peering.
As I love how it's...
Nice work.
Thanks.
I also love
Talk to
that
you
different
soon.
way playing Lucius.
Any idea where they might be?
A.K. Lee.
Montoya's
Anytime
father
Lee's in a
was
game, you
across
know
the
it's great.
bridge to Arkham Island.
Although he's literally in every single
Where the
Telltale game. I have
handoff's
yet to play one that he's not in.
What about Dent?
We're probably headed to his
For
acceptance.
some way or another. He may be in a big
Just left
role
the
or a
hospital
small
when We
role.
lost sight of him.
I guess here's technically in a big role, right? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and travel to Montoya.
Headed to the construction site.
100% says
Send
it, by the
whatever
way.
men you can spare after Dent.
And then my favorite character.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Episode 3.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main.
New World Order. The only episode in this series that I don't understand.
Several armed suspects.
Everything else I do, but this one not so much. Every episode made sense in its own way. Realm of Shadows 2. Realm of Shadows, maybe I can't understand it, but not really. You know, honestly, this season kind of doesn't have episode titles that don't make a whole lot of sense. And here comes the most obvious glitch that. Here's a very it kind of hurts the game in a big way. bunch of dumbasses think you can. Oh! Wow, these idiots really think they can go up against Batman. I am surprised.
I got this one. Batman.
There's ghosts in this game! I'm terrible. What? Who is speaking to me?
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot
I hope
you,
not. I
okay?
don't know how you would. You're invisible. What is this?
But I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down.
It's okay. It's in the past. I forgive you.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you. I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew it.
You're blew what?
I could be dead. Or you could be dead.
Good instincts, but you need to think things through. Be patient. Don't rush. I may not be there to save you next time.
Yeah,
Who are we talking to?
I still don't understand how...
Batman, who are we talking to?
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. The chatter sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Oh, I know that was Montoya, but where was she? Yeah, that is the only really bad glitch in this game. That actually kind of hurts it in the worst way. That's actually one of the worst glitches other than the... I think that is actually the worst glitch in the game, is the character not even appearing. That's pretty bad. That's like what I'm saying. That this everything else could have been forgiven because it either kind of changes the way it looked. That needs to. I don't know. That's what hurts episode 3.
Yeah, but they knew I was
Because
coming.
these last 3 episodes are actually my
Info
favorite.
on the GCPD
Episodes 3, 4, and 5 are my favorite
Not
episodes in the
sure
entire
how.
game series.
I need an update on Harvey.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Put down your weapon. There's too many of them. Everybody take cover.
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
Yeah, but again, I was playing on my PC the other day, and I actually could see Montoya. It was actually kind of nice to see her again. Like I said, Enemy Within has one glitch like this, but it isn't as noticeable. Well, it's very noticeable, but it kind of... It's only for a few minutes, so I can forgive it for that. It doesn't hurt the experience that bad. It actually kind of helps it a little bit. But it's still... but it's not game-breaking. It doesn't hurt your immersion. You can tell it's there, but you kind of forget about it. Enemy Within has only has that one big glitch. Or at least... And I'm pretty sure it has that one big glitch. But Batman Season 1 has a lot of them. Like every episode, I've run into a glitch.
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that.
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
I would have arrested him when you saying he would have wished for death.
You're wrong about me. I'd have put him in jail. So unless you're making a comment on the justice system, I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
Yeah, they get around to us eventually. But you hurt them first, don't you? They beg for mercy, but you never give it. At least this one died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon! Gordon, command! Do you copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Alright. Oh, I think from here we're actually about to meet, we're about to go to Wayne Enterprises if I remember correctly. And remember this music, because we might hear this music again at a later date. Maybe. I'm not so sure. Like I said, I don't know how this game series is going to wrap up. Because, like I said, there's two end. I'm actually very curious on which way we're gonna get. I have a good feeling I know which Joker we're getting by the end of this, but I'm not gonna put my hopes out there. I don't know which Joker we're going with.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
We'll make it right. They want us to panic. Lucius will have answers.
We'll fix this, Alfred. We'll make it right. We just have to stay focused.
Yeah, I admire your determination, sir. Just be careful, Bruce.
The only episode that has like the least amount of glitches that doesn't affect it, if any glitches,
looking at this data,
is episode 5.
It's messy.
The only glitch it actually has is the cigarette weird thing, but that's I kind of got used to it after a while.
But I should have it cracked soon. You can meet me at Wayne Tower.
But that episode 5 is the least buggy in the series. 4 is also, it's pretty bad. It's pretty broken. Like I said, the PC version is the best version I played. Although I don't have a very good, well, I just need a better graphics card to actually get mine. But if I had a good graphics card, then I'd probably be playing on a PC 24/7. This music, remember it because it will come back in a lot bigger way potentially. But like I said, I'd say like this.
Almost there, Lucius.
I feel like episode 3 is the most either 3 or 4 is the most broken. And 5 is the least. If it's not even broken, actually, it actually works 100% fine.
Bruce.
Well, this is a weird little cigarette glitch, but you see it so much. Episode 1 is the only episode that doesn't have it.
I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times.
Odd.
Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce.
This music kind of doesn't fit with the
discussion
scene.
For the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have
done nothing wrong. They can't fire me. That makes sense.
This
done
company
nothing wrong,
is
dude.
bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
What my father... I'm not him, Regina. I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
Well, we're about to make a really bad one because, well, we're about to bring in Cobblepot.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall...
I appreciate the sentiment, Regina. Thank you.
I mean what I said before. Families like ours need to flock together. Perhaps now more than ever.
Yeah, this music really doesn't work with this scene. It only still works with.
To make a decision without me. I'll come find you after.
Yeah, this definitely works for Joker. It's weird. This song doesn't work at all. The music for this scene didn't work, or at least it's so distracting. I'm like, wait a minute, that's for the Joker when he turns into optionally a villain in this. And that's the only time it really worked. It kind of fit him. Alright, here we go. I'm starting to suspect on how he knew Cobblepot. Might be the giant, the big red button that might have given away that, this office was bigger than it looks. But anyway, kind of hinted at it when we were talking to him. So how the hell did he know that? What did? Yeah. Wait a minute. How the hell does he know about a secret, the secret bat cave? I don't know what this would be. Bat bunker.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you.
And they have.
If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
The board's in a panic, but this'll die down before it comes to that.
I'm glad you're being optimistic about this, but I'm not so sure.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news?
I've always been saying the bad news, but what's exactly the good news? I can't remember.
You're not gonna like it.
There's good news. If the children of Arkham are accessing the Wayne Enterprises network, I can't imagine there's a bright side.
Eye of the beholder, Bruce. The good news is, I should be able to shut down the back door. But that's because I was the one that built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises.
Ew.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
That's actually kind of a good question, yeah.
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
That's still not fucking good.
I've warned Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move. I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it, not unless they knew what they were looking for.
When the cops raided the manor, they seized every computer belonging to Wayne Enterprises. Mayor Hill must have given them to the children of Arkham.
Trying to save himself, I'm sure. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
No, there's actually... Wait a minute, what's that?
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Okay, I think I'm actually supposed to look at this whiteboard, then go press it.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Nope, I am supposed to look at everything, damn.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
If there's ever a season 3, I'm much wondering who's going to be the new,
Wonder if that's the only thing.
Lucius Fox. Remember, Lucius was his tech guy. He built all the bat tech, and well, Lucius is gone now, canonly in the Batman Telltale series. Lucius is dead. So how is this gonna work? I guess. I mean, remember Tiffany too.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside.
So how is this gonna go?
Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
There we go. Nice. Now how do I get it back up?
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security.
Well, and with that, we are done for this episode. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode of Batman the Telltale series. But you guys decide what happens. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for more videos just like this one. Share the video as well. I have to remember how to actually get to sharing this video because, oh boy, and I kind of, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and all that noise. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Bye.